Hello, my name is Whitney Jackson, and I'm going to be discussing socioeconomic concerns. What we're going to be discovering today in relation to social justice is that a client's access to training, education, and trade schools is really dependent upon their income and their race. In addition, demographics and geography really play a big part in job availability. So we're going to be discussing some unemployment rates, dropout rates, college matriculation, things like that. So we are going to be looking at some statistics, and then we're also going to be looking at median income for males versus females in given professions, and kind of the disparity between pay grades. So thank you for joining me, and here we go. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, 83% of high-income and only 67% of low-income students enroll in college immediately after graduating. The highest dropout rates by ethnicity are Hispanic students. Dropout rates are higher for male than female students, and dropout rates are improving. From 2000 to 2016, dropout rates for African American students decreased from 13% down to 6%, and Hispanics decreased from 27% down to 8%. So if dropout rates are improving, let's look at the cities that have the highest graduation rates. So, according to the National Center for Education Statistics, the schools that have the highest graduation rates are in Denison, Texas. They have a 94% graduation rate. Ames, Iowa has a 94% graduation rate, and Bloomington, Indiana has a 93% graduation rate. Although, when you look at the percentage of people in the town that actually have a college degree, those numbers are actually pretty similar to the cities that have the highest dropout rates. So, if you compare that to the highest dropout rates, we have Columbia, South Carolina has a 70% graduation rate, so 30% dropout. Montgomery, Alabama is the same, 30% dropout rate. Bend, Redmond, Oregon has a 30% dropout rate, and yet these cities actually have about the same percentage of people that live within the city with a college degree. So Columbia, South Carolina, remember, had a 30% dropout rate, yet they have 19% of people in their town actually have a college degree, which is very similar, if not even better, than the town in Texas that has a 94% graduation rate. Only 50. So, what does all this data mean? If we compare the statistics for Yuma City, Arizona, the highest unemployment rate, 22%, graduation rate is only 70% of children that graduate high school, and the percentage of the Hispanic population is 54%. Now, if we look at average yearly income levels by race, we see that African Americans are in the lowest bracket at 38,000, Hispanics are at 45,000, whites are at 65,000, and Asians are at 78,000, and that is yearly average income. Ethnic minorities live in poorer areas, have less access to education and college preparation. When considering how social justice is impacted by socioeconomic factors, career development counselors cannot ignore the disparities between Caucasians and ethnic minorities. Having training and education in how to best serve lower income populations is imperative for any career development counselor.